Hey everyone, came across a new product, so I wanted to make a video about this. Now normally I don't make videos about products. Everybody pretty much knows a lot of the things are standard. This one is different. This is not like everything else that you're used to seeing. So this is the new IPV V3 Mini. Now the V3 Mini is an auto-squonking pod system, not like a pod system you're used to like the Smock Novos, Nords, and what have you. This is a little bit different. This is an auto-squonking system with an ADA on top, not an RDA, not an RTA, it's an ADA. Now I've looked around and they're not being specific exactly what the ADA stands for, but I'm taking it as an automatic drippable atomizer. So don't quote me on that. So it's a plain white box, nothing fancy. It's, you know, standard. But once you open it, that's where the magic happens. That is your IPV V3 Mini auto squonking system. I decided to get the carbon fiber, and that's your ADA over here. So let's unbox this, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works. It's pretty awesome. So you got your auto squonk. It's not big. Okay, pretty much almost about the same width as a Smock Trinity. This one is a little bit taller, and you have your 510 connector on top. And now I'm going to show you your ADA. Here is your ADA. Tiny, tiny, tiny little ADA. When I opened this up, I said, no, this is not going to do it. But just wait. So all you do, you screw it on. You screw it on. Nothing special. Now, if you look closely, let me open it so you can see it. All right. See that little hole? And there's one on the other side. Those are your air holes. Now, again, I'm looking at that like, that's not a lot of air. What is that going to give me? Anyway, it does plenty. Now, nothing opens. It's a rechargeable system on the bottom. Okay, you got your micro USB. So there's nothing to open. You do have a nice HD display. I don't know how good it's going to show on my computer camera, but it does show you everything you need. Now, I'll tell you what it's saying on here. At the very top, it says P2. There's 2 programs per each ADA. There's 2 ADAs, okay? There is a 0.3 ADA and a 1.0 ADA. Now, the 1.0 is for your salt nicotine, and your 0.3 is for your freebase nicotine. Now, I'm using the 0.3 because I'm really not into the salt nic. I don't like the throat burn, the throat hit. So, getting back to this is the 0.3, and inside of here I have Beard Vape Company. They make a juice called The One. It is awesome. My #1 seller in the shop. Strawberry cereal donut and milk. How could you go wrong? So, now, also on here on your display, the second thing, it's all temperature control. There's no power, there's no wattage, there's no voltage. This is a temp control. So you got to figure out what your good temp is. I'm at 400. That seems to work for me. I have no problem with that. I like it. So I stuck at 400. Then underneath that is your battery life. And right now I have a half battery left. Now this is a 1400 milliamp hour battery. This is going to last you quite a while before you need to recharge it. So getting back to this. Now here, if you can see it, that is your button to push for squonking. Now, this is an auto squonk system. If you look here, that is your bottle. It's not pushable. You cannot push this. This is a hard bottle. I'm going to pull it out. It's very easy. Slides out. I believe it was 2.5 or 3.5 mils of juice. Lasts quite a long time. I did have to refill it because I've been using this thing like a beast. I don't stop. I don't put it down. So I have been refilling this quite often. So very simple. It slides right back up. If I have it in the right way. Yes, I do. Sorry. Slides right back up. You just push up and that's it. Now, I'm going to try and do this close to the microphone so you can hear it, because inside of here is a motor that pushes the juice up as you're squonking. So you're not pushing anything, getting the juice up. You don't have to mess with anything. All you're doing the vape is pushing a button. So I'm going to push it. I don't know if you'll hear it, but listen carefully. Okay, so there's a vibration going on. So now, as you do that, it pushes the juice from the bottle onto the coil. So there's no burn. It's an anti-burn technology. You get no burn. You get no dry hits. You get no flooding. Everything works the way it should. Now, also in here, when you go into the menu system, you can go, it's from 0, I think, to 60. I'm not sure. I haven't really read it that great. I've been playing with the mod itself, not reading. I'm a guy. What can I tell you? Anyway, so when you change the value from 0 to 60 or whatever it is, it's how fast the juice will go from the bottle up to the coil. So if you have it up at 50, it's shooting it up quickly. I have mine at 40 because I didn't need 50. 40 seems to work perfectly for me. No dry hits, a lot of vapor production, great flavor. So let me hit this real quick because I've been talking too much and I want to vape. The flavor that I'm getting out of this little pod system, and I've had many pod systems. I've had the Novo, I've had the Nord, I've had the Smock Trinity, I've had the Geek Vape Frenzy, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I like the Geek Vape Frenzy. But this IPV V3 Mini has changed the game. I have used this a total of twice since I've picked this up. I am in love with this device. I'm pretty sure you will be too. If you like squonking, if you like pod systems, if you like standard vaping, you're going to like this unit. So check it out. Do some research. If you want, come on in. I'll show it to you. You'll love it. You can try it. Have fun with it. Anyway, I'm Dave, Town Vapes, IPV V3 Mini. Don't forget that.